weekly roundup with me, Lisa Kennedy, and Lindsay Dunleavy.
Hello.
Hello. How are you this week?
I am very well
You're
because
actually a vision, by the way.
I'm very pink. I'm
I
waiting,
love
Glinda. I am on my holidays.
Yay!
Oh, we made it.
Holiday.
We made it. All the teachers in the land are like slowly deflating.
I know, like I went into Berlinkies on a Wednesday night to rehearse, and I was like,
so busy.
I mean, obviously it's not normally busy on a Wednesday, but it was busy. I was like, what's going on? They were like, it's the teachers, they're feral.
Teachers New Year, they call it. And it's like,
Right.
yes. So Teachers New Year, and folk just go mental. I didn't.
Yes.
I went home and put my jammies on and chilled out.
What a sensible person you are.
So sensible.
So sensible. There's time for you yet. You're just gearing up to the mental holiday vibes.
How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. Totally fine. Yeah, actually, it's quite a quiet-ish week.
Okay.
So yeah, just like, I mean, I could have been really productive and done like real life stuff, like tidying my house and all that, but I really didn't. Like, I just kind of...
Adulting is overrated.
It really is. I did not sign up for half the crap that we do, so I don't subscribe to it at all. Yeah, but I'm good, thanks. Yeah, all good.
So you have not seen anything this week?
I haven't yet, and that's what I was just thinking there. Like, I need to get myself back. Although I'm gearing myself up for like a month full of summer schools. I'm doing a lovely summer school at the Theatre Royal, so I'm getting to do The Wizard of Oz, which is lovely because that's the first show that I did when I started working at the Theatre Royal 10 years ago.
What?
That was the whole story. Remember when I turned up to
Yes.
the audition and gave myself a 5 o'clock shadow with my eyeshadow.
And they've still had you
hiring
back?
me. So yeah, so I'm about to kick into that. So yeah, so look out for that because that's coming soon.
Well, you're doing it with the lovely boys who I went to see on Friday.
The McDougals. Yeah, they're wearing the other hat as Showworks Theatre, but they also are the
So
McDougals.
we were lucky enough that they were like, would you like tickets? And I was
I know,
like,
that
oh my
was so
goodness,
lovely.
so kind. So took Isla and I was like, Isla's 7 going on 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'll take my niece as well, who's 5. So my niece loved it. Like, I was singing along. Again, so wholesome and so, what's the word? Just like really polished, a really polished kids show where they know what they're doing, they held the attention really well. Isla was too cool for school, but sang every word.
Well,
So there was a wee bit in me that was like, is she beyond this? And I was like, no, you're 7. Like, this is what you're meant to be into, not your makeup tutorials on YouTube and all this. So it was one of those shows where she was like, this is for babies, and then sang every word to Incy Wincy. And I was like, brilliant. That's what we wanted. And it was like, you could just see all the parents like joining in, and
I do like the kind of interactive
yes, they kept
aspects of
saying
the
like,
shows.
grown-ups, you have to sing too. So me and my brother were like, don't need to ask us twice. But it was brilliant.
Oh, that is so lovely. You did that. I'm
Brilliant.
glad they reached out to you because we gave them a wee shout out on the last week.
Thank you very much.
That's good.
So if you do have little ones coming up, I've got Little Ravers in Glasgow.
I'm
How
there.
cool
I mean,
is that?
I don't have a child. Can I borrow one?
So it's on the 3rd of August. So it's in Luke's in the Wing Docks.
Oh, nice.
I think it basically is a family-friendly rave where during the day you get to take your little ones and dance and teach the wee ones how to party.
Get your glow sticks out and all
Yeah,
that.
so Little Ravers in Glasgow. I'm like, oh, yes, please.
That sounds
And
so
again,
good.
I think it's aimed for the littler ones, but probably would suit.
Okay, I guess if you've got kids, a couple of kids, different
siblings,
ages, or yeah, totally.
Take them all.
Love that. Like, good shout. Right, I've got a couple as well. I'm always shouting about Berlinkies, but it's because we've got so much good stuff happening.
Because you live there.
I know, totally. I do. I'm like, come to my house. Also known as Berlinkies. Girls' Day Out. So we had one of these 2 weeks ago with Dion Hickey. Amazing vocalist.
Yep.
We've known Dion for a long time because Dion actually, when she was like, I think she was about 15 or something, started gigging, and we used to meet her at Armed Forces Days and stuff. Fully fledged adult, being amazing, doing a thing with this incredible voice. So she has her Girls' Day Out and she's bringing it to Berlinkies. So it was like a live saxophonist.
Oh, love that stuff.
Like just party vibes. Like, so during the day
During
event.
the day, and you're home for your bath and your bedtime and get your
So I
antique
came in
show
and I was
on.
like, whoa, the party's kicking off big time. Great. Just lovely vibes. Everybody was up dancing and singing and she's amazing. So that is on the 10th of August. They've got another one happening. And also a shout out to friends of ours from the Airdrie Arts Guild.
Oh, I've seen photos of this for the rehearsals and I'm
I didn't
like,
even know there was a stage show of The Vicar of Dibley.
it looks brilliant.
I know,
and
totally.
I've got a soft spot with my mum for just episodes. There's certain like classic
Genius.
episodes where you're like, you just can't help but
Yeah.
laugh, and it's so warming. Like,
Totally.
oh, I love that.
Well, Sue, who's playing Geraldine
Yes.
Granger, I met her in Aldi's the other day and she was telling me all about it. I was like, this. So all your favourite characters from the
Yep.
show are in the stage show. So they are doing The Vicar of Dibley, Airdrie Town Hall,
Brilliant.
21st to 23rd of August.
Great.
Okay, it's going to be great. The
Make
cast
them-
is really good. When I heard the lineup, I was like, oh, it's been cast really well.
Love it.
really well. So yeah.
Love that.
And I've just had the lovely Brian O'Sullivan in this seat here. I mean, it was a moment.
And I heard that you got a live,
I mean, Janice just came out.
like, she
So
was
if
in
anybody
the,
doesn't
in
know
the
who
room.
Brian O'Sullivan is, you will definitely know who Bride O'Hingley is. And I actually never even said that on the podcast. That's his alter ego.
Bride O'Hingley.
You'll know Bride You'll know Janice. The
Frank and Janice.
Oh, so I thought Brian had taken his show to the Fringe, but this is actually the first year he's ever done the Fringe.
Because when we saw him at
Oran
Moor,
Moor, yes.
and that was kind of up close and personal, and that was a really well written show. Because obviously
Clever.
he writes it, he produces it, does the theme tune.
Does Evan, because he's so super talented.
Yes.
So this is the Janice and Frank story.
Uh-huh.
And at the Gilly Do in Edinburgh
Brilliant.
and the 14th, 15th of August. So you've only got 2 opportunities to see this amazing.
Oh, we've danced in there, the Gilly Do.
There you go. See?
Cupcakes.
So yeah, that's my roundup.
Lovely. Well, mine's, I've also got, speaking of Janice and I've got a pure granny one.
Oh,
but
right, nice.
I'm excited for it. So
Yes.
it's a book by History with Beth.
Yes.
So Beth
This is such a
read-
Lindsay book. I'm loving it.
So this is a bit of me. Women in the Scottish Wars of Independence.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't follow History with Beth, but I do now.
Yeah.
So she's on all the socials, and it was a carousel where she speaks about the women she's researched and written about. So it's people to do with Robert the Bruce, like Robert the Bruce's sister, who was imprisoned for 8 years, and
Interesting.
Margaret Maid
The
of
ones who
Norway.
don't get
and-
a shout out normally.
no, because down with the patriarchy. So that's for pre-order. So I have pre-ordered
Yay.
mine from Pen and Sword Books. But I just thought, kind of Scottish
Love that.
talent, actually looking into our own history. Like, I don't feel we do that
I'm ashamed of myself. to be fair.
enough.
Yes.
So that's coming out.
I'm expecting a full review
Yes,
in a couple of weeks' time.
I will probably read it all on holiday. So that comes out in July. So I'm buzzing that I'm
for
going to
that. Yeah, a
have
bit of
that in my-
education. Yes, loving it. Every day's a
And-
school day, even when you're not at school.
So the other thing I do have though, and I love her, is Davina McCall is coming to Edinburgh
Davina.
and Aberdeen. So it's an audience with Davina, an evening with Davina. It says.
I
So
love
that's
these events. Remember we went to the Stacey Dooley one and stuff like.
Yes.
Yeah, I love these. I
Just-
mean, also love the Braw Brave Lives, but I'm in them.
that's a wee bit more stressful
That's
for
a wee
you.
bit more
But
full on.
it's the Usher Hall in Edinburgh, Friday the
Great.
5th of September, and then it goes on the Saturday the 6th to the Music Hall in Aberdeen. And I think she has such a rich history and obviously
She's got a
has
story to tell, big
quite
time.
a story.
Oh yeah.
But then is so successful and still seems so positive. Has went through, obviously she had a brain tumour and stuff recently, and
that's
has
right, yeah.
now got a new partner who's
Yeah.
her hairdresser, who's
I
a like
know,
celeb hairdresser. So
I know.
there's loads of stuff where you're like, I think she'll have a lot to say. So again,
Yeah,
somebody
that'll
that you're
be
like,
good.
I'd be pals with her. I'd quite like to be
Absolutely.
pals with
Just
Davina
Put that
McCall.
out there. Look, Davina, you looking for a pal? Looking for two? We come as a package.
So yes, that's my weekly
Done.
round.
Loving the weekly roundup. Well, yeah, I'm going to try and get my bum on a seat in a theatre so that I get to see some stuff because, yeah, I'm craving it now. Do you know what I mean? You have those lulls of like
Yes.
not seeing it. I'm saying I didn't see anything. Sorry. Yes, I did. I saw Stevie Wonder on
Oh my
Thursday.
goodness.
This is because my bum wasn't on a seat. I was,
Just
I
that's-
was standing in a field.
We show. Outstanding.
This, honestly, like it was dreams
What age
made.
is he now?
75. It
And
was
he's
his
still got
75th. He's honestly, like the runs, like the vocal trills, like they're still there. Like it was phenomenal. Actually, as we drove into the street, we could hear him sound checking, and when
Oh.
we put the windows down, we're like, "Oh my gosh!" Like
Wow.
amazing. And then yeah, he did not disappoint. He was amazing. His daughter's in the band, so she sings backing vocals. And then he invited his son back on. To take a wee break because he was going to have a cup of tea.
Oh, well,
I'm like,
don't we all?
Stevie, just you do
Send
it,
him a
you do
Braw
it.
and the Brave mug.
I know, totally. I'm like, Stevie, you do what you need to do. And he came back on and just totally killed it. And I mean, there's so many songs, you couldn't sing them all. But the big ones, a lot of the big ones were there.
I was going to say that's where you go, what a back catalogue.
I was just standing there, I was like, I'm actually seeing Stevie Wonder, like live.
He's there.
He's there. With the most cracking suit on you've ever seen, by the way, like pure red, like bright pillar box red with like Diamante big picture of Bob Marley on it.
Oh my God. I love that I started with, have you seen anything this week? You're like, no, really quiet week, like nothing.
Forgot.
Just Stevie Wonder.
And shout out to Lytham Festival. I know it was a shame for a lot of people. Basically, they had to cancel it the Friday night because the weather is literally on the water was behind the stage, so the weather got pretty ropey, and they had to cancel Alanis Morissette.
I was going to say because it was Alanis Morissette, Stevie Wonder, Justin Timberlake
was so it was on last night for Justin.
What?
If I'd been quick enough, I would have booked a whole weekend and been. I think Simple Minds are on tonight, so I'm going to be absolutely looking out for the lineup next year because just. Like, you can't camp at it again, so you need to either stay in Lytham itself or maybe Blackpool. But 3.5 hours down the road, I mean, I wasn't driving, I'm getting chauffeured there and back. But
passenger princess.
Absolutely. And I was like, I'll be absolutely fine, I'll stay awake, I'll be your co-pilot. Woke up and Bell Hill at 3 a.m, like, oh, right, we're home. Great. But yeah, Stevie Wonder. So I did see something.
You did.
But I want to get my bum on a theatre seat pronto, so we'll need
Well,
to
if there's any other shows that are coming up, because obviously we'll be ramping up for the Fringe and going through to Edinburgh.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
like an annual thing for me and Lisa. So we'll need to make a list and make an itinerary for ourselves because there's so much to see.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be good. Right, I'll see you next week. Lauren, up then. Thanks,
See you
pal.
soon.
Bye for now. Bye.